Live.
What's going on, everybody? This is Geek Salad.
Yeah,
I'm your
boy.
host, Arye the Kang.
And this is G the Bearder. One.
All right, nah, man, we ain't doing fake ass DJ
I
noise.
didn't trail off
So
the
we
right
do
way.
it.
I didn't fade off the right way. So it's my bad. I gotta get
That's
some more sound effects.
funny. Clue.
Yeah. I was trying to go for the clue effect, but I ain't do it quite right. But next
Yo,
time.
shout out to the mixtape DJs, man.
Woo,
Shout out
that
to the
hurt,
mixtape DJs. They was holding us down back in the day before iTunes, before Google Music and all of that stuff. They was holding
right?
us down.
Mm-hmm. What we
But
got on
G,
today's docket, man?
yo, we got a lot we gotta talk about. I know it's some movies that you saw we gotta talk about. We
Yes,
gotta
sir.
talk about Charleston White got jumped at a show, bro. Like, is this the question? The question is it worth it being a troll? Is being a troll
Mm,
worth it? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna touch on that real quick.
okay.
What else? Also, whole rap. Do y'all like it? Do y'all hate it? Like, what are we talking about here? You know, shout out to Candy B. She posted on her IG. She was like, it's really just dudes not liking female rappers, and it has nothing to do with what women are saying in these lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Because her point was, she made a good point. She was like, guys didn't have a problem when guys were saying the same thing that the girls now are saying. And I was like, you know what? There's some truth to that. But at the same time, I think you losing out on the fact that there's an intersexual dynamic at play. That's my big word for the day.
Intersection.
Intersexual dynamic.
I'm gonna have to Google
Like,
that later on.
you have to, man. You gotta do your Googles,
Yeah.
bro. It's like men and women don't like the same thing. So, but we'll talk about that, man. We'll talk about that. And G, you have some more stuff to talk about too?
Yeah, man. End of the year is about to be up. Later on in the show, we're going to play a game, about what is the most favorite slang from teens from 2023, 2013, 2003, and then our era, 93. So be on the lookout for that. Um, Give a quick touch on Grand Theft Auto 6. By the time it comes out, I might be 50. So, be on the lookout for that. What else do we got here? We have, some new shows coming out, new things on Fallout. If you're a big fan of the well, matter of fact, this is going to be G's quick licks. This is my segment where I talk about what I have seen over the days, whatever. So boom, we have Fallout, the video game is coming to Amazon Prime next year. It looks dope. It feels like as if Amazon can't lose right now with all these new hit shows coming out right now. So be on the lookout for that. Apparently, Godzilla minus one is probably one of the best Godzilla movies in a long ass time, based solely in Japan after World War II. I've been hearing a lot of reviews, so I gotta go check it. Then we seen the trailer for Godzilla and Kong, the second one now. So that's coming out. It looks, like a cool kaiju big monsters again, but this time they're teaming up, like Legion and Doom teaming up. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta throw this out there. Are we married to the title G's Quick Licks? Because I gotta be honest. I gotta hit up Cam and Mace and to see what their fee would be just to, just to join a lot. I'm willing to put a few thousand up just so they
Okay.
could be like, hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
You know
Quick
what?
Licks is crazy.
For the show, man, I'm gonna let it be. All right.
Let's let it,
You know
you
what
know,
I'm
I
saying?
like it, man. Let's,
I'm gonna let
you
it
know
be,
what?
man.
We're
I'm
not
gonna let
even
it be.
pausing no more. No pausing.
Nah,
No pause. It
nah,
is what
forward.
it is.
Play, man. Play.
Whoever's watching this, the segment is called G's Quick Licks, and it means whatever you want it to mean. Whatever you like,
However you want to
whatever
take it.
you into.
Pause. That was a pause of a moment.
Already, you can't not pause for 20 seconds. All
I
right, we're not
tried,
pausing.
man.
10 seconds.
I tried,
Pause.
man. Oh man, that was foul. That was foul, boy. Woo.
Jeez,
All right.
quick
So
licks.
keep going on. Earlier in the week, we have Grand Theft Auto 6, the trailer. It has reached so far 137 million views to date. Crazy numbers, right? But the most audacious, that's my big word for today, the most audacious matter in the whole preview of the game is that it won't be out for another year, close to like 2 years. So, I'm not sure if you're a big fan of Grand Theft Auto. I am. Apparently, my brothers say, the way that the trailer looks, it's going to look just like that in the game. And if so, I'm going to be down for it. What else do we got? We have a lady in Ohio. She got her Karen on. She didn't like the way her Chipotle burrito tasted. Got into an argument with one of the workers, and then she caught back full swing and smacked the burrito in her face. So she got arrested, went in front of a judge. Judge said, yo, I'm going to give you 120 days of jail time, but I'm going to give you 60 days to work as a work in a fast food restaurant, just so you can learn some empathy for these people. How do you feel about that?
I think it's something straight out of Family Guy. Like, does this stuff really happens? I can see like the Griffin family just sitting around like the dinner table or something, and like Peter being like, "Yo, this is just like the time I had to work at Chipotle for 2 months," and then they cut away to that.
Perfect.
Listen, man, yep. The funniest part of the story to me was the fact that the girl who got hit with the Chipotle burrito, she was actually in the court, right? And they asked her, "Do you think this is fair? Do you think this is a good ruling?" And she was like, "Yeah, because this is going to teach this Karen some empathy of what it's like to work in the service industry, and all of this type stuff." Nigga like me, no.
Go to jail.
Send that chick to jail. Like, go to jail.
Sit down for a while. Sit down.
Yes, I would have been pissed at the judge. I'm like, really? She get her punishment is she has to have a part-time job in fast food. Nigga, that describes 80% of teenagers in America. Like, what are we talking about?
She does 20 hours a week for 60 days, right? But then she still got to serve out the remaining time in jail. So she is getting some jail time, but yeah, she's working part-time fast food somewhere.
So, nigga, I was working full-time when I was 17 in the 11th grade. Nigga, that's a jail sentence? It's not what? Over jail? No, she hit me with a burrito. That hoe need to go to jail. How about that?
She walked it with that burrito bowl, man.
She cocked it all the way back. Like,
exactly.
Some major league type action. Like, she put her hips into that thing. You know what I'm saying? That torque. Right. She torqued her hips into it.
There we go. And my last lick of the day. I gotta work on that.
Jeez, what kind of G's quick licks?
You know what I'm saying? You know how some dudes are saying like, "Yo, this is gonna be, a lick." You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to incorporate that into this. I'm old. See, I'm old, man. I'm old.
We gotta keep it that. It's gonna say G's quick licks. Like, that shit is hilarious to me.
Boom. But if you haven't seen
real geek salads,
there we go. Right. But on Netflix we have the Squid Game, the challenge. I'm not sure if you haven't seen it yet. If you haven't, go check it out. It's fun. Of course, it can't be as tumultuous, my other big word of the day, as an actual show. But it's fun to watch. Just the games that play. People talking about each other's back. Being some real chatty patties. And then I'm not going to say who. Somebody did win the 4.56 million, but they haven't got the money yet. Netflix just said like, well, we got to wait until the show is over, and then we'll give you the money in installments. Sounds like to me somebody needs to get Stewie Griffin in the mix with a bat. But like, where's my money, man? You got my money, man. Like we need that involved.
Gotta have the couple orange juice. Ah, that's good, OJ. Smack him across the face with the glass jar, man. That's listen.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's crazy. I always wonder what it would be like to go on one of those game shows and
Hmm.
win some money, and then like they just kind of like delay paying you. Like what
Oh,
would you do for real? Like,
right. Now, matter of fact, at the end of the show, they have a website up, so you can try to be cast for the next Squid Game. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say right now, the Geek Seller Boys is going to apply, so we can try to get some of that $4.56 million
let's throw
next
our
year.
heads in there, man. We'll
The
throw
Squid
our heads
Games,
in the
yes,
ring.
why not? It'll be dope, and we both get on the show like, and have a little confessional. Well, yeah, we some Geek Seller Boys, man. I got my quick licks, what I'm saying, segment every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Say, Arya, how do you feel about that? Look, I always thought it was gay. Always thought the segment was gay, man. But he loved it so much. We just kept calling it G's Quick Licks,
quick
man.
licks, yes,
Quick Licks.
and
Whatever
that's
makes you
it.
happy, man.
That's it. So yeah, all right, man. So what do you want to tackle first?
Real quick, this nigga Charles White. So the bigger question. So if y'all haven't heard, like this just recently happened. I want to say last night or the night before. Charles White was doing his, I guess, comedy slash talk
Is it
gig.
comedy though? Is it?
He calls himself a comedian, bro. But like
Okay.
I've never laughed at anything he said before, on like online. But whatever. So he got paid. I think it was like it was somewhere in Texas he was at.
Mhm.
He ends up getting into it with the audience member. So brother, the brother stands up. They talking back and forth. Charleston White picks up a like a flower pot, like
Mhm.
a pot of flowers, just like on the stage as a prop or whatever. And he proceeds to hit the man in the head with it. The man, of course, like, oh nah, like he goes to climb up on the stage, and Charleston White hits him with, I don't know if it was a microphone or he had one of
Mhm.
those like billy clubs, them little extendo clubs that
Okay.
cops be having,
Yeah.
and he whops him with it, and then
Damn.
everything just goes into the back. Apparently he got out without too much injury because he was on live. Like later, his face didn't look like he was jacked up or
Okay.
anything.
It's,
But I'm
it's
just like,
good for
yo,
you.
that really had me wondering because Charleston White is one of those dudes who, yo, side note, Carl Jones, I don't need y'all to bring the Boondocks back because Charleston White is literally a
A bonus
character.
character.
He would
Right.
be perfect for the Boondocks, man. He's a
Mhm.
real life Boondocks character. But so I guess he was fine after the fact, but it got me to wondering, like, is it worth being a troll? So I put him in that category. I
Mhm.
put, to a lesser extent, academics in that category because academics does troll, but he also reports. He's a chatty patty too. He kind of
Right.
gives you some gossip or whatever. It's not all trolling. Honestly, he's like 40% trolling,
He's a chat
60%
nigga. Yeah.
chatty nigga or whatever, right? But it got me to wondering, yo, is it worth it? Because these dudes are monetizing being a troll. They're
Mhm.
making money. But the thing about it is some of the people you talk about, eventually you don't have to see them in real life. You got to see them in these
Mm.
streets.
Right.
And as we saw with Charleston White, somebody in the comments was like, listen, man, Charleston is all hype because I guess he didn't get beat up too bad and he got the bag and got out of there. But
Mhm.
the people you're trolling, the people you're talking crazy to, they only got to get it right one time,
True.
and it's a wrap. So I
Mhm.
wonder, like, is it worth it in 2023 being a troll?
Yeah, man. I mean, we're still in the middle of not even the peak of like social media just yet, where
Okay.
people are hired for their, well, not hired, but are getting paid for their uh, uh opinions,
Mm.
right? They're strong opinions, right? And Charleston White has made a name of himself of you know denouncing gangsters and rappers and Nipsey Hussle and King Von, and saying some really outlandish shit. And but he also does have a side where he talks about, black people got to do better. He's like the male version of Candace Owens in a sense. You know,
I can see that. Yeah, that's a good
yeah,
comparison.
but he talked on, on a general level that people can like understand, and it's very third word of the day, salacious to
Man, you
say.
on fire with these big words of the day, my nigga.
That boy is
I gotta give it to
today.
you, G. I don't know what
That
you
boy
had
is
your Wheaties
swinging.
this morning or something, bro. Like
Man, it's
you
an
on
end
your
season
stuff.
tournament, baby. I'm getting my reps in. But yeah, man. But as far as him, it's all like I wonder like what was the context behind the back and forth between him and somebody in the audience.
Yeah.
It's like, do people come to these shows knowing that they want to fight somebody? Like it's to me that's corny. You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder what he said directly to the gentleman in question
Yeah.
about why they feel as if they got to put the beats on him.
I feel like, man, people nowadays are just I expect it from the young folks because the young folks don't know no better. They grew up in social media, the social media age. They grew up
Mhm.
on the age of forget standing on business. I'ma just say whatever. I'm gonna spew out any kind of
Right.
word vomit. They don't got nothing to do with nothing on the internet
Hmm.
because I can do
Right.
that, and you don't know where I live, so I can say whatever I want. Just like the
True.
little 9-year-old white boys calling people nigga on Call of Duty. You nigga, nigga, nigga. Like it's wildness, straight
It's toxic.
wildness
It's toxic,
on
boy.
Call of Duty. But it's like yo, if you were in front of me, you forget
Oh
having the
no.
same energy. You wouldn't even be thinking about the thought wouldn't even cross your mind to have a similar energy.
Side note, what's worse, man? If you was, let's say, right, you 40-year-old you, right,
Yeah.
and you're playing basketball with a white kid who say, like, yeah, oh, man, I'm a bust you up, all right, bet, right? You end up winning. But as you shoot the last shot, he tells you, and which one to you is more offensive? Suck my dick, old man, or you a nigger, old man. Which one is worse?
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna put it into two categories. What's worse for him? In fact, I ain't gonna put it in one category. The question actually should be what's worse for him, because if he called me a nigga or he invites me to his genitals, saying in a classy way. If he invites me to his genitals or calls me a nigga, them is both fighting words and fighting phrases, right? So me and him is scrapping. It would be best for him if he just told me the SMD, right? Because now me and him is going at it. I'm assuming at this basketball court, I'm not the only brother there. So if he called me a nigga, it's going to be a community beatdown. So it's not just going to be RJ
It's
throwing
gonna be
hands
the
and raining down blows
Montgomery
and
brawl all
calls.
over again. He said, "What, fam?" He said, "What, fam?" Yo, we gotta go. We gotta.
I feel like the ancestors will come down from the ancestral plane and just lay hands on this white young man.
Mhm.
Just because, like, so for him, it would be better for him to fight one person than to have to fight the whole black community. Because
Now,
he
we're not advocating, the actual, sexual intersection in this case. We're not
sex. What's sex?
condoning violence.
What's sex?
I
I
want to make
sex
sure
fit into
YouTube
this.
doesn't demonetize us or strike us down. So I had to add context to it when we said SMD. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
It's a
yeah, yeah.
vulgar term. It's a
Suck
this
my.
this it's a this disrespectful term, YouTube. So don't hit us. But
You know
yeah, I
how
feel
you
you though,
two.
man.
Oh, side
I
note,
feel you.
I actually had to school a white boy like that. It was to a lesser extent. He wasn't disrespectful or nothing like that. He was probably
Mhm.
like 14 or 15 at the basketball court. Him, a couple of his friends, they was white, and they weren't talking to me or anything. But I was like shooting around on one hoop, and they was like maybe half court down or whatever. And one of the white boys, he was just singing a song. He was singing, I think, some Lil Wayne or whatever. But he was definitely not omitting the N word. Which,
Okay.
if we honest, white people don't omit that shit. They are omitted around black people if they're aware.
Of
But when they're in the
course. Of
privacy of their
course.
own home, when they're around each other, they nigga. They love saying nigga in the privacy of their own home, right? But I heard it, and I was like, this is a teachable moment. So I pulled him to the side. I was like, look, man, everybody ain't gonna pull you to the side the way that I'm doing and telling you stepping wrong, right? There are
Mhm.
certain brothers who just look for a reason to go up to somebody's head, and even though you weren't saying nigga in a malicious way to anybody or being, you were just singing a song that you like. I was like, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Mhm.
be aware that you can't just be saying anything at any time. And I hope he took it took it to heart. I don't know if he did or
Right.
not, but
Right.
that might have saved him from getting his ass whooped later down the line.
I got a question though.
Okay,
Was he nice on the court?
he was all right.
Okay.
I mean, he
Okay.
won't no white chocolate Jason Williams or nothing. You remember
Okay.
Jason Williams back in the day? Like he was like on some and one type stuff, but in the
Yeah, he
NBA
was.
doing it. He wasn't that nice, but he was all right. Had a
Okay.
little
Okay.
handle. You know what I'm
Little
saying? A
hand.
little J.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, man, I guess to go back to Charleston White. But yeah, man, sometimes trolls need to be uh repurposed sometimes, to not troll as much. And my only thing is he funny? Like, are people booking him because he's actually funny, or is it because he has a name and and people know that some dudes is going to be ready to put the beats on him? That's my question.
I'm led to believe it's the latter. That's my
Hmm.
kind of big word for the day. It ain't a big word, but it's like I feel fancy. It's not the former, but it was the latter
The latter.
of the two things that you previously stated.
There we go.
My good sir. Nah, because like I've literally never laughed at anything he said. I've either said, "Yo," every time I see him is either he on some BS, this trolling, or he actually make a good point. So I'll be like, "Yo, he's that smart." Like surprisingly, but I've never laughed at anything he had to say. So I would imagine he's
Mhm.
just getting booked off the strength of his namesake. Because I'm like,
His
yo,
stature. Yeah.
even like because we've interviewed a lot of comedians, bro, and like
Hmm.
everything out of comedian mouth ain't gonna be like funny. Like some comedians is the type that they're always on, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're on
Exactly.
stage, whether
Yep.
they're on the interview, this at the crib. Like I'm led to believe that Will Ferrell is just a crazy person all the
Mhm.
time. He's just like that. But then you got some comedians who they just know comedy and know how to write jokes.
Yeah.
So they'll write their jokes, and when they get on stage, they can perform it. The audience laughs, everybody has a good
Hmm.
time. But if you're with them, 24 hours out the day, they're not always cracking jokes. They're more serious. They're more of a
Right.
thinker. They're quiet. Charleston White, I don't get the feeling that he's either of those things. Man. I just think he's a dude that be talking trash. I don't think he's funny at all.
So
Have you ever laughed at anything Charleston White has said?
nah.
I can't
Nah,
think
I
of a
mean,
story.
I seen his interviews, but they ain't funny to me. But I know he's playing a character
Mhm.
online, but I wouldn't pay money to go see his any of the shows.
It's like, yeah,
It's not
niggas.
in me.
Don't nobody love you, nigga. Look at you talking all this. Don't nobody love you, nigga. Nobody look. You probably ain't had no breakfast. I bet anybody cook for your ass, nigga. Like he just said the way he's a caricature of
Yeah,
a
man.
person. He's a
Yeah,
living, breathing, walking Boondocks character, and it's crazy.
that's it. That's it. What else do we got, man?
Oh, shout out to Candy B. Candy B, very, very dope creative. She can do no
Cheers.
wrong in my book, even though she gets on my nerves. She put a post up. In fact, let me find the actual post, man, because it really got me to thinking. She was talking about guys who don't like this new
Ratchet
wave
girl rapping.
of female rap. Let me go to her page so I can actually pull up what she was saying.
I think you
Shout
sent me
out to
the
Candy B. All right. She said it's wild to see a bunch of men complain about the lyrics of popular female rappers. Male
mhm.
rappers have been saying the same thing for decades, and men weren't offended in droves. Just admit it, it was never the messages. You just don't want female messengers.
Mm.
It's like, okay. That got me to thinking. It really got me thinking because, like, on one hand, I really believe that is true. I think there's some guys who, no matter what the female rapper is talking about, they just don't like female rapping. You know what I'm saying? They think they see it as a male sport, and only men should participate in it. But I had to give her some pushback too because I was like, there are certain things that are said in some of these songs that's just like going to be, the fact of the matter is it's going to be unappealing to most dudes because guys do not like women who are overtly masculine. So whatever the male rapper is saying, if he's saying some bang bang shoot it up type stuff, some misogynistic stuff, a guy doesn't want to hear a woman say those exact same things. Because last I checked, what men like about women is how different they are than us. And what women like about men is how different they are than them. Different we are than them. So it's some intersexual dynamics going on. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying?
I gotta
hold on. I'm gonna let you finish. But let me make this last little point. So I can't excuse anybody who's making music about being destructive to the black community, right? Man or woman. I'm not for that, right? But I will say it's easier to understand why a man wouldn't like a woman whose lyrics are overtly like aggressive and masculine and sticking for his paper. Why would I like a song about a woman talking about sleeping with a dude with the express purpose of getting his money? Why would I like that? It's gonna be some dudes who would like that. I'm led to believe most brothers would not like that. But what you think, G?
All right, man. For any men that clutch their pearls whenever they hear a Sexy Red or a Sukihana or a Cardi B or whoever, Nicki Minaj, whoever, right? Have this pussy rap, whole rap, ratchet girl rap, whatever you want to call it. If y'all niggas is clutching your pearls when y'all hear these lyrics, tuck your dick in. Tuck your dick in. Because that's what are we talking about? What are we talking about now? We are from the era of, some of the most hard lyrics from women that talk about their pussy or throwing the ass or whatever the case may be. We got Foxy, we got Little Kim, we got bitches with. I'm trying to think. There was a group, I think from the West Coast. It wasn't NWA, but it was like bitches with something. Shit, we got Trina. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, now, yes, there's a new wave of ratchet girl rapping, and some of it isn't the greatest, but to me, it's just fun to hear. And I don't think it's a whole thing of them being masculine. See, to me, masculine would be kind of like let's say if Sexy Red was coming out talking about how she's putting in work, she's spending the block on the ops. No, man, she's just talking about some ratchet girl shit, and that's okay because that's a small section of female rappers talking like that. You can't name me a handful of girl rappers talking like that right now. And then if you can, cool, but it's not overly masculine of them doing that. Shit, they're just talking about the niggas that they fucking getting the money from. And if so, let that appease to that crowd, to those simps over there. Like, let them love it. But do you know who loves it more? The women. And there are more women listeners of rap than there is in men right now. So I don't know why niggas is getting, oh my God, let me clutch my pearls. What you say again?
I don't think it's dudes clutching their pearls. I think it's dudes just saying what they like and what they don't like, and there's nothing wrong with that. No different than a woman saying what she don't like. Listen, if you are a dude and you're 4 feet tall, look, I'm not gonna tell you to don't try to get a girlfriend. Like, nah, man. Be confident. Wear your little leprechaun suit. It's a little people joke. That was horrible. Look, wear your stuff. Be like, edge your stuff up, man. Be confident about your 4 foot self.
Tim's, it would give you 2 more
Wear your
inches. You know what I'm saying?
Tim's would take you from 4 feet to 4'3" easily, right? Cool. Wear some lifts in your shoes if you want. Oh, forget it. Don't do that. Wear some flat shoes. Be as short as you can be. But the point of the matter is, women tend to like taller guys. Like, that's just the reality of it. So if you are a guy who's 4 feet tall, and shout out to the little people, you're going to have a harder time. That's just what it is. Women aren't going to apologize for that. They like what they like. Same thing with dudes. So I agree with you on this one point. I think this new ratchet lady rap or whatever, it is more so for the ladies, right? But if you're going to ask a man's opinion on it, most men ain't going for that. Yeah, coughing on. I ain't coughed all day until we went live. I'm not gonna lie, that's when I'm coughing 1,700 times in a row. But whatever. It is what it is. No different than women who would say they would look at someone like feminine type stuff. There are gonna be some women who mess with
Uh-oh. Internet is messing up. Damn. Wi-Fi's messing up. It could be the rain. You're still alive, though. Hey, yo, can you hear me, man? Can you hear me? Damn it. Let me see if I can send the invite back to my mans again. Sorry about that, y'all. For anybody watching it live or watching this playback. Yeah, man. I'm not sure that was him or me, but yeah, it's it could be the rain. Yeah, thanks, Dominique. Yeah. I'm telling you, it could be the rain. It could be the rain. It could be messy. But hopefully we can get our boy back so we can try to wrap up the show and be on the way. But yeah, let me see what I can do here. I can't stand the rain. Call the spam right now. Yo.
Hey, my man, a laptop cut out.
Okay, cool. Hey, listen, man, I got you on live right now talking through the speaker. You want to wrap up your thoughts so we can, I guess, end the show, or you trying to come back?
I still be able to come back, but I guess I could just
Here's some results.
I'm not going to be able to hear you.
Right.
But I can say something and then shoot it back to you.
Okay. Bet.
Okay.
All right. Guess we keep on waiting. But yeah, I guess my whole take on the Sukihanas and the Sexy Reds right now rapping, listen, taking over, making money. I'm not mad at it. The only thing it's, to me, it's just fun, ratchet music. That's it. There we go. Okay. I think it's bad for right now. Oh, never mind. Damn, down again. But anyways, though, right now they're winning. And listen, man, let these young girls win. Let these young girls have fun. Talk about their personals, their privates, however they want to. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be around for long? I don't think so. Oh, hold on. Got your back. Still can't hear me.
Yellow.
There we go. Okay, bet.
All
Got
right.
your back.
Sorry, people. I forgot to plug my laptop up. Listen.
Come on, man.
Ill
prepared. We're pros, man.
Ill prepared, man.
We're pros,
professionals. Man. We are professionals. Okay. Y'all deserve better. Listen though. I look at it like this, man. Because a lot of people like to compare what's going on with women in rap now to how it was when we was coming up. Because when we were coming up, we had Fox, we had Lil Kim, and even before them, you had Salt and Pepper. Some of their music was a little explicit. Not for real, though. Kind of explicit. I would say their shit was like PG-13.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
PG-13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cool. I think the main thing and why a lot of dudes are upset is that's all you see, though. Everybody is a new Sexy Red. Everybody is a Megan Thee Stallion. Everybody is a Cardi B. They all rapping about the same bullshit. Where's the Lauryn Hill at? You know what I'm saying? Where are like the conscious female MCs? And they're out there. Shout out to the female MCs. Shout out to Rhapsody. She's like,
and Che Noah.
Heavy hitter, heavy with the lyrics. But it's like there's no variety.
Hold on, we got somebody in the chat. Dominique, thank you. Saying that you got the Rona cough right now.
I do. Now let me tell you actually what it is. I got bleach on my hands because I was cleaning some stuff, and that bleach is like making me sneeze and cough. But
you weren't trying to lighten up the skin now, brother. You ain't trying to do that now, right?
Listen, man, I'm trying to get my credit score up. Okay, all right. I feel like
there you go with that bullshit.
I feel like it'll be more advantageous when I get pulled over by the police.
Word.
But it's like it's no variety, man. Like I don't mind it being. Listen, it's art. Okay, do your art, right?
Right.
But it's like no more than I like the guys who everything is shooting up the ops and spinning the block and all this type shit. I don't like it from the guys. I don't like it from the girls where every song is, shake your ass, sticking for his paper, we eating niggas butt. Like every song is that, bro. Like
it's funny to me, man.
Have your booty eating songs. Have your sticking for his paper songs, but then also have some songs about love. Have some songs about positive stuff in the community, nigga. Not all just eating. We eating niggas ass.
Listen, man. Listen, man. Hold on.
Listen.
Let me call it flag on the play.
Nah, bump that. Dudes is not gonna like that. It is what it is. Dudes don't want to hear it.
Again, you're talking about what the dudes like from these women rapping. That was
the post. The post was about dudes talking about this. We're not talking about dudes and women. The post was about dudes.
I give it that.
I don't want to hear that shit.
But I will say this too, though. Luke, we never expected Luke to come out with something conscious or something about the community. No, we want to do the Browns. We want the, we want the booty shaking Miami-based music, man. We didn't care about what else he could do. We wanted that vibe from him back then.
But
these ladies,
there was women who didn't like Luke. They would say that Luke is objectifying women. They would say maybe Luke could be responsible for grooming certain young women. There's always Luke don't make music for the ladies. Luke is making music for the niggas that like nasty type stuff. Same thing with the girls rapping now. They're not making music for me. How much whole rap you got in your playlist right now, G?
I give you that. However, whenever now, come on, man. Now, granted, we do have the mothers, the senators. We have. I mean, remember now, 90s was different back then. People used to buy CDs, put it in a pile, and then step on it. Like the rappers is still getting paid. You bought a shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, granted, the Miami-based music was for people to get their freak on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we loved it because this was new. You know what I'm saying? However, women love that shit too back then. more than us. They can dance to it. They can do stuff to it. We had twerking back then, but they was trying to move their ass back then. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. All I'm saying is there's something for everybody. Granted, a lot of us now don't want to hear the sexy reds or the Sukahanas. You know what I'm saying? Men are
gonorrhea rap. Be in the car, listen like, oh, God damn, what is some penicillin?
Oh man, hey yo, I gotta go soon. But real quick, man, there was a survey coming out that came out that talks about slang used by teens this year. So I want to play a quick game.
Okay.
RA for the year 2023. What do you think? And even Dominique or whoever is watching in the chat, what do you think was the most used slang by teens this year?
Standing on business, and
That's new. That's new.
I am
But
so
go ahead.
tired of hearing 15-year-olds talking about they stand on business, bro. Like, you don't know nothing about business. Like, stop it. You ain't lived life yet. You just got hair on your nuts 2 years ago. Like, what are we talking?
Give me some more.
Riz.
Okay, that's a
Riz,
good one.
like, come on, man. Riz.
Okay.
It's
Cap.
been called.
Dominique. Say Cap. Good one, Dominique. Good call.
Cap,
Yep.
yeah.
Cap is one of them.
Cap, it's been for a few years though. It's funny. I never thought I would start saying Cap. My teenage sons got me saying Cap. The Rona call. I don't know, but what you think, G?
No, Dominique got some more. So Big Mad. That's used. Spicy.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like we've been saying spicy for a minute.
For a while, right? But according to this survey, I don't know who has done this survey. They put down sus. I hear that a lot. Bet, but we use that too. Yeet. That's the kid thing.
Yo, these kids is just stealing stuff from our generation, bro. Because I don't know if we were saying yeet. I don't know if I've never seen it written out when I was a kid.
Me either. Right.
But like we would be like at a football game or like any random school event, and somebody was about to get like hit, and you could see it coming. Pause. Everybody in the crowd like, oh, yeah. Like we never said. I don't know if it was saying or whatever, but they try to make everything new. Like they came out with everything. Man, these kids is out of control.
Now I'm gonna take it back. There we go. I'm gonna take it back 10 years now. So in 2013, what do you think was some of the most used terms then for slang? 2013. Damn, man.
I'm
gonna give you one right now.
Okay.
Turn up.
Turn up. Oh yeah.
Turn up.
Turn up. Oh,
cray cray.
Turnt. Cray cray. Okay.
YOLO.
Shout out to Drake, even though me and Drake have our differences.
We know that.
You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel about Drake.
Dominique said fleek.
Fleek. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. On a fleek. Yeah, that's big.
Can we make some kind of rule though? Once you're over 35, you can't use the slang that just came out this year. Over 35. I don't know.
I like Cap. I like saying Cap.
Cap is cool. Cap is cool. Cap grew on me. Cap grew on me. It took some years. I was like, what? What is Cap? You know what I thought they were saying at first? I thought they meant like caping. Like, you know how like Captain Save-A-Hole, oh, you just caping for these girls, whatever. You trying to act like a superhero for these girls, whatever. I thought that's what they were saying, but then because I saw it written before I ever heard somebody actually say it. And I was like, that don't fit the situation. But yeah, that's Cap.
Yeah. But also thirsty was a big one. And basic in 2013.
I feel like they were saying basic before. I want to say I was in school, they were saying basic. Especially when you're talking about a girl. Oh, she just a basic bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that go back to like the 90s almost.
Okay. So now, take it 10 years prior. That's what Dominique thirsty. Yep. 2003. What was some other slang used back then?
Dang, what was we saying in 2003? All I know is our jeans was real big. Everybody was wearing jerseys. Dudes was legit working at McDonald's all week. Get a little $200-$300 paycheck and go and spend
Right.
that whole paycheck on a $300 authentic jersey. That's not good for anything right about
Nah.
that.
But I got one of them.
Saying, though.
Dominique said man down.
Man down. Okay.
What about bling bling?
Oh man. Bling bling, blinged out. Talking like Snoop Dogg, all that shizzle dizzle dizzle
With shizzle.
dizzle dizzle dizzle. Like, why are we doing this, man? Snoop make everything look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Snoop make everything sound cool.
Noob.
Noob.
You know,
So like
gamer
NEW.
talk. You know. Yeah. Call of Duty came out. Halo came out. Oh, you're a noob online. Shit talking, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's hot.
I don't know. I feel like hot. I feel like people was even saying that in the 90s, bro. Like it's hot.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take it back to 1993, brother. This is our era. So we got all the slang back then. What you got, man? What you got?
Oh my god. Oh, the bomb. Remember the bomb? The bomb.
Mm-hmm. That's one of
them. Fat with a P. P-H-A-T.
Yep, with the P.
Pretty hot and tempting. What else?
Hey man, you can't forget. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Stupid. What was that? A Doritos commercial? The niggas like, what's up?
Budweiser.
But it's a Budweiser commercial.
Damn, hold on. Dominique in the chat said she was 4 years old in 93. Damn, yo, Dominique, you missed out. The 90s was wild.
Young and
wild, man. Mm-hmm. I was 13. I was 13 in 93. But some more. It's my bad. This You Go Girl was big in the 90s. Talk to the Hand. Remember that shit?
Shout out to Ricky Lake.
Yeah, Booyah. Fly. Oh, here's a good one. All That and a Bag of Chips.
Oh my god, yo. I don't know, bro. Like I just feel like anytime everybody starts saying a phrase and you hear it all the time, I feel like it ain't cool no more. So I really feel like
that's slang though, man. That's slang.
I mean, it is slang, but it's like, bro, like how do people? I feel like you should have some kind of internal cool soul black people radar. It's like once everybody start using it, you know what's about to happen. You're exactly 6 months away from white people starting to use it. And once white people start to use it's not cool no more.
It's happening now. You see, back then, the world wasn't as connected. So slang used to be like regional. But now once it gets to the internet, not just white people, everybody uses slang now. And we are the majority, the creators of slang. So we're the creators, people take it, transform it, it becomes wash. And then it comes back to us again. We create, take it, wash, come back. It's just a vicious cycle, man. That's all it is.
Ridiculous.
It's a vicious cycle, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today, man.
All right, cool, man. Well, we want to thank everybody for watching this episode of the Geek Salad Podcast. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that bell notification.
Your mic went off. Still out, brother. Still out, brother. Peace out, Dominique. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
Oh, I was on mute. You won't need a microphone. Terrible. But I want to thank everybody for watching, man. I'm Arya the King.
I'm G the Bearded One.
Next time, y'all be good. Peace.
Y'all be good. Peace. Thank you, Dominique.